So I'm back home in New Hampshire for the holidays, and my dad asked me if I could not do any projects involving electricity because it's very dangerous. And you know what? I thought that makes absolute perfect sense. So instead I'm going to be doing a project with Heelys.
So in case you haven't noticed, we are currently in the middle of a global pandemic, which has led scientists to ask the question, how fast can COVID run? Could I beat it in a race? And I believe I have the answer. Alright, so here we have the science whiteboard, where all science is done. So, basically what we're going to do is we're gonna do some science on this whiteboard. So, we have COVID-19, right? COVID-19. Now, how do we determine how fast COVID-19 goes? Simple. We take the 19. COVID goes 19. However, 19 what? Good question. I've decided it's miles per hour. So 19 miles per hour. COVID-19 goes 19 miles per hour. Okay, so as we determine, COVID goes 19 miles per hour. Right. So the question is, how do we achieve 19 miles per hour? That's a good question. Heelys. So, on average, Heelys cannot exceed 19 miles per hour, I'm assuming. So there is a trick to it. You see, Heelys plus rockets. Heelys plus rockets equals greater than or equal to 19. That's how we're gonna outrun COVID-19. Rocket-powered Heelys.
So here I am in my temporary workshop, which is just my parents' garage, and I have the first iteration of the rocket Heely, and it looks like shit. So essentially, what we got here is we got the Heely. I decided I was only going to put it on one because typically you use Heelys in a line, and if I had rockets here, it would burn me that way. So what I did is I duct taped. This is not gonna fucking work. I basically just duct taped this thing. The rocket was gonna go here, but I do realize the issue is that if it goes like this and spins, it's gonna burn my leg. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do a new iteration.
So here we have the rough idea that we're going to have the rocket here. Unfortunately, the kind of rockets we're using model rockets. And the thing about model rockets is they are designed to, after they burn out, fire to separate stages in model rockets. And I feel like an explosion that close to my my leg is going to suck. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to cover this end of the tube so that when the explosion goes, it's going to bounce back. It's going to shoot the rocket out of the tube instead of blow up by my leg. Oh, God. So I finally have everything needed to make the rocket Heelys work. So basically, I'm going to take this. It's a rocket motor for model rockets. I'm going to zip tie it to this piece of PVC, and then I'm going to slip the PVC, zip tie it to the side of this, right? So it holds on. And to protect myself, I have a can of... Actually, there's still a little left. I'm going to cut the can of Monster, and it's going to go around it to protect it. So if it explodes, it'll explode in the can, and I probably won't get hurt. Anyway, yeah. All right, so this is the finished rocket Heely. If you look in there, you'll see that the rocket motor is there, and then it has the little shell of the monster can to protect it and protect me. So all that's left to do is test it. Okay, so I'm ready for the test. I got my safety gear on because I've had some healing accidents before. Oh boy, okay. I gotta attach the thing. Okay. Here's the light. Okay. So let's. Oh, I'm so fucking scared. Fuck. What's gonna happen? Holy shit. Okay. Whew. Holy shit. Okay. It worked in the sense that it didn't burn me. Scared the shit out of me, though. So unfortunately, what I learned with test 1 is that one rocket motor is not nearly powerful enough to project me any measurable distance ahead. So I'm gonna try 2, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna try 3. Alright, so the final version of this, so we got the 2 ones, we have a wire running between them, so we're gonna connect this wire to the electric launcher and this one to there, and it will set them both off at the same time, and hopefully that'll give me the speed that I need. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Didn't work. I think it answers the question. At least in the current form of these rocket Heelys, you cannot outrun COVID-19.